Hey y'all. We are so excited to be here with y'all for our very first ever Haven Hotline session.
So, the Haven Hotline is going to be a place where we come and talk about what might be some trending and popular news, as well as some controversial topics happening in the aesthetic world.
All right, so today we're going to talk about dermal fillers and kind of what's been out recently in social media about them, both in a negative and positive way.
So, I'm sure you can all name a celebrity or two that is a little overdone. And that is one of the main concerns that we get in here. Patients are very scared to try filler because of just the scariness that you might look a little overdone. And one of the things that we do, we pride ourselves here at Haven, is natural results. So, Sarah Beth, what are your thoughts on filler and like why someone may look a little too overdone?
Well, there's things as the injector, we're always taught kind of like a systematic approach to take it, the right patient, the right product, the right technique. But I think one thing that is evident in our world today, there's younger people now getting more procedures than ever before. And so what has been like recent lately is that the younger generations are actually starting to look older than the generations older than them. So you hear so much on social media about Gen Z millennials. And so now the big topic in aesthetics has been Gen Z is starting to look older than millennials. But it is, if you look at the photos that are out there, it's because they have had too much done and it's actually aging them. And some of it can be that it was not placed properly. It wasn't the right product picked. They weren't the right candidate for it. And someone just decided to sell them that service and make $1. And that's not us at all.
No. And I think one of the main places that we've seen this gaining a lot of traction here recently is Love Island UK. They posted their new cast and showed the pictures. And while they are beautiful women, there is definitely an appearance change there. You look, you think, how old are they? And they finally released their ages. And a lot of them were older than us and or younger than us and looked older than us.
Yeah.
And a lot of that just has to do with the dermal filler or procedures that they've had done, and whether it was by choice or by an injector choosing to do it and sell them that, I don't know. Like,
that's right.
It's just,
yeah. And one thing that we see in here, or that we hear a lot when I have someone sitting in my chair, I hear so many times, what have you had done? You look so natural. Have you had something done? What have you had done? And the truth of the matter is, I've had a little bit of all of it.
One of the super popular topics that I've heard too is the best injectable is undetectable.
Yes.
And I like that when people come in and they're questioning whether or not they should do this or do that, and they ask us, like, well, have you done it? And I mean, it's not that it's a secret at all. We're open about all the things that we've had done. A lot of that, I think, is just trusting your injector, knowing and like vetting the person that you're choosing to use as well. Like,
that's right. Everybody kind of has their own style, and ours has always been natural, keeping it very, very natural. And it's really get in there, have the consult, look at the people treating you. One of the main things that we hear when people come in here is y'all look so natural. And that's what our patients want.
So, So, Sarah Beth, what have you had done?
Okay, here we go. So, Tox full face, Sculptra in my temples, cheeks, pretty much full face. Filler, I have had cheek. I've got one syringe between both. So I've had half a syringe in my cheeks. I have had my tear troughs done. And then I've had my lips done. Megan, what treatments have you had done?
So, tox, of course. I am a huge fan of Daxify. I tell everybody I can say that because I'm not the injector, but it is one of my favorite toxins just because of the glow that your skin gets from it. And it lasts a long time for me. My last treatment, I went like 20 plus weeks.
Yeah. And not back at baseline.
Yeah, not at all. So I really have just chosen to retreat just because of events that were coming up, and I just wanted a fresh face. So as filler is concerned, I have done my lips. We've done them twice, actually. Both times were just really small amounts. And then I have also had my cheeks and tear trough. And I have since had that dissolved with my cheeks and my under eye. There was just something not right. And I let months and months go by, and we just decided that was the best step to take. So it's something I could see myself doing again.
Yeah.
But just maybe taking a different approach.
Yep. Yes. I think talking about migration, dissolving is such a great topic. And